Alright, so this is a project that I decided to make because I actually wanted to create a different project, but I couldn't find any APIs that had the information that I needed. So I basically needed an API that would give me, hundreds of watches, and I could be able to search through them and, just basically get the images and information. But I couldn't find any, so I decided to just make my own web scraper, which is what I did here using a Ruby on Rails backend. I set it up to be connected to the React front end. So basically, what it is, let's just jump right into it. So you have different kinds of brands here. This is all being scraped from a website, a different website. So if you click on a watch, let's say Baby G for example, it'll show you the models that they have on that website. So here we have four. If you go through, click on a different one, click on Citizen to show you the watches that they have. Click on something else. We go to Nixon, for example. They have a few good watches. So yeah, this is all styled just using basic CSS. I didn't want to make it too. I didn't want to focus too much on how it looked more, rather than I did on how it worked. So I just basically wanted a bunch of different watches to just be able to search through them and get images of them. So let's say there's a different watch, Skywatch, and every time that you click on a different watch, a different brand, if there's nothing being scraped from the website, it'll show you no watches to show. If you go click on a different one, and then let's say you want to click through them, click on Chrono Classic, you click on View Watch, and it'll show you here on the left. Now I put on the left because I want to be able to have it at a fixed position. So for example, if I go to a different watch, if I go to Casio for example, and I click on one of these watches, so now I can scroll through them and compare different watches to the one that I selected. So all these watches that they have, just sort of compare them. Um, and with Rolex is got a little bit complicated because their website put Rolex in a completely different section where all the other watches are. So I had to style it differently, and the images that it was giving me were also different. So I just tried to make it as clean as I could. But here are the Rolexes, and every Rolex, they have different models. So with every model, each model has a different submodel. So this one would have, this is one of the submodels. You can click on a different one. It'll show you, different picture. Let's go to one that has a lot. Go to day dates. This one has a few different models of day dates. And as you can see, if you click on one, it'll bring it up what model you clicked on, and then you can scroll through it. It's also fixed. So click on a different one, the last one, click one. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty much it. There's not much going on. All it's basically doing is just showing you different models and different watches for different brands. If you go back to Omega, it'll get rid of the submodel for you. So the submodel will only show up when you click on Rolex, because Rolex is the only one that has its own special submodels. But yeah, so here's all the different Omega watches. As you can see, it does have a huge list. Like I said, this entire list is being scraped from a website, and that scraper that I used, I built it using Nokogiri. It was a little bit complicated because I had to navigate through different web pages, but it didn't take too long. It just took a little bit of a lot of CSS magic. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you for watching.